City noises. How romantic. It's a good way to start out. Let's get some music in here. Alrighty, guys. We are here today. I have gathered you all here today. Am I in the middle of the camera? I don't even know. The camera was working for like 2 hours and then just stopped randomly right before this started. So it looks like it's working now. But you know how every single thing I've tried to do with OBS over the last 2 weeks hasn't worked. So I totally, I understand if you guys can't hear me, or maybe you can't see me, or possibly, I don't know, I sound like a walrus talking. It's done all sorts of things to me. But today, you don't have to worry too much about it, because today is going to be a lot of the game talking, not me. We are actually doing gameplay. What do you know? It's a Wednesday, one of them hump days. And I'm going to get a couple of the folks together in the garden today, and we're going to try out some FPS gameplay, some missions with the AI, see how they're performing right now in the open PTU, because for those who don't know, Star Citizen has testing phases for every patch that comes out. Evocati, PTU, and then live. As you all know, that's where we normally play. So Evocati is the NDA section, where you don't really hear about much, but PTU is generally a longer segment with different waves and different availability. It just went open in the PTU, so that means any player can download the PTU client from the website, or rather change their account over. It's a little complicated, and jump into the PTU to test out the patch that's not yet released. I want to test out how the AI is doing, because now we finally are starting to see servers with some actual load on them for 3.18, and we can get a better idea of how the FPS, the refresh rate, all that kind of stuff runs in a normal player populated version of 3.18. So this won't be directly representative of what we're going to see in the live update when you guys get to play 3.18, but it should give us a much better idea than the last couple of months have. So we're going to get started here in a little bit. We got DJ Catmom over here. We'll get some gear, and we're going to run missions around Orison. So we'll probably hit up one of the new derelict sites. We're going to try and run some of the Orison city block missions. And if we got the time, we'll see if there's anything else new we can try out. How's everybody doing, though, today? Shempasta, I see you starting us off with a sub. Thank you. Thank you. What did you say there? Oh, ye tomato of the space. Your channel has grown and flourished in the space gardens of Star Citizen. 12 months in going. Can't wait to see what the next 12 months bring. Yay. Shemp, honestly, super excited to hear you're going to be here for another year, because this is going to be 23 is going to be a cool year. I think a lot of stuff's going to happen this year. We've got some plans, different projects, a couple fun little things that we want to do. So happy to hear you're going to be here. Thank you so much for having been here for 12 months, and thanks for the support, mate. Much appreciated. Punji, I see you with the toes. I don't understand, Punj. Why do you have to be such a responsible adult with work and stuff? Why can't you just leave and play video games, huh? Sniffer, Rican, Wizard, Red, how you doing? Corsair giveaway says you have 0 entries. You had 6, but now 0. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, Mrs. Tomato looks like she'll check on it. Thank you. Hope everybody's having a good day. I am excited to do a little bit of playing. And hopefully this goes live so we can all do this more soon. Cat Mom, hello. Oh my gosh. Right as I'm about to get ready to start, KJ Miller. Jeez. Holy Jeezy Ben, dude. Thank you so much. That's a lot of subs, mate. That was like, that's almost the whole goal. Wow. Thank you. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but I appreciate you. Your job is of the warehousing type, and you like seeing the sun, so night shift is out of the question. I can't blame you there. The sun is nice. I do like the sun. I'll praise the sun. Gives us life. All right. Catmom is here, as always, looking cordial and official. Got the butterfly magazines on the side. That's pretty cool. A stylistic choice, I think. Very neat.
Yes, it very much is. I am not fully representative because I just dropped into PTU yesterday and had very little time to gear up. So I did my best.
Well, you can see me. I've got absolutely nothing on.
Yeah, we need to to bulk you up a bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just gonna grab one of these.
uh, Up to you. But I also have a P4 for you, or an FS9 LMG if you want it.
Actually, let me double check and see if I've got that sniper, because I actually quite enjoyed playing with that. Like a sniper with like a 4x scope is actually a lot of fun in this game once you can get outdoors.
Oh yeah, on Orison and around 600i, it's gonna be a pretty solid choice. You can provide some Overwatch.
Let's see, have you done any of the have you done the 600i mission?
Of course. Well, there's no mission,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a location. There's some enemies there. There's a bit to explore, a bit of loot.
Just go there and cause trouble.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Looks good. Very good.
Punch is getting on your case for being out of uniform. Watch yourself.
Yeah, I'm
Getting
sorry.
reprimanded.
I'll do better next time. It's been on short notice.
What about me, Punji? Am I getting in trouble for that? No, instead it just looks at my butt. Look at that flat butt. They really need to pick things up on the male butts in this game. I'm not happy with the way my butt's represented.
You need TCS, but they nerfed it. They nerfed the butt on TCS.
They gave it a butt nerf.
Yeah, it was in 17.5, the Dark Days.
To be honest, I just hope that they tie that character skill system into my butt. Like if I'm doing a bunch of jumps and hip thrusts and running, you better believe that my butt better keep up with it.
Oh yeah, crouch and crouch every day and quantum jumps.
Whole bunch of crouching.
Yeah.
Gosh, it takes me forever to find my stuff. Let's see. I just need a... There we go. Okay. I'm ready to go if you are.
A0 free. Just make sure to get some ammo for it.
Yeah, I kind of thought I had some, but let me double check. Nope. Every time I died, I'd lose my butt. Oh, well, I kind of deserve it, right? Death of a spaceman. It's like just death of a spaceman's butt.
And just in case, I would recommend you get a pistol as well.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Just...
I know I got one of those. The death of a space butt.
It's best if you search for it. Just type A0 free. It's faster.
And I probably have an S38, so I'll just use that. Oh, they don't have S38 ammo here? Who does that? Who are you, Orison? All right, what pistol do I have?
They sell LH here. LH86.
I think I might have one of those. I do. Gosh, I really like the S38 though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's with them not selling that ammo. Me.
Buys. Grab the pistol. I actually don't... I think the LH86 is like my least favorite Gemini weapon.
They do. They do sell it. It's just there's just type 38. You'll see.
Oh, 'cause the dash.
Yeah, there's a dash.
Tricky, Orison. They sell a gun, but not ammo for it. Do they sell the gun, or just the? It looks like they just sell the ammo.
No, just the ammo.
Yeah.
They sell all the ammo for every gun.
Okay, get my favorite S38 and an extra LH just in case, and then grab some ammo and grab some ammo. All right, think I'm all good. Oh, actually, do they sell med pens here?
I think they do. We could hop to a hospital. It's just around the corner. They have meditools there.
Yeah, if they don't sell them here, we could just head over there. All right. Hospital we go.
Right.
What's up, Egbert? How you doing? Got a few minutes of break left, so you're going to go listen only and pop in for the shit posts. Solid punch. That's what we like to see. Have I done any medic gameplay? I've done some missions in the medic position, but I've not like planned it out and taken a couple hours to do it. Or I've not really run the whole help people who are giving out rescue beacon missions, but
There it is. Double check your respawn while you're at it.
get a couple of those kinds of missions in here shortly. Now that I have frame rates that encourage me to do FPS gameplay, I'm going to start doing it more so. We'll definitely do a couple of medic-only sorts of things. All right, we're going to grab med pen and a med pen, more like 10. And we'll grab one of the guns, because we like those, and a couple of refills for that. Nice choice. Thanks. We'll take that. And where does it go? Under weapons? Utility? Yup. Take all those med pans. Why don't they stack? There we go. Whoa! Did you? Yo, did you know you could drag items to stack them on each other?
Yeah, they finally fixed it, and you can finally stack items, and it seems to work perfectly. Yeah.
Wow. See now, I didn't know that you could do that. It's the simplest of things. Bring the
Yes.
greatest of happiness.
People don't realize just how important it is for some stuff like running caves with Dolivine that was just not non-stackable, and now it is.
Yeah, being able to stack things is cool.
Yeah, just looting like 100 pieces over a mission and then offloading them just took so much time.
Just started with the med runners. It's definitely interesting. Interesting how so? Now that you have a new job, you're going to start upgrading your rig, so maybe it won't run at 20 FPS. Honestly, Cotton, it's incredible once it runs above 30. 30 is like my minimum now. Just magic.
What kind of ships do you have? PTU?
Ask about a ship and I'll tell you if I've got it.
Any Cutlass?
Yes.
Perfect.
Vlada!
So an interesting thing is
And
that
Ardavid,
we have
how
a
you
mission
doing?
on Solanki now. I'm gonna share it.
All right.
And we could actually take a shuttle there, like you do with Siege of Orison. But it's best if we take a ship, because then we can go directly to 600i instead of going back.
Okay. Yeah, let's grab a ship. How many of these missions have you done?
I did 2 Orison missions. One I did with Toki, it went well. One I tried to do myself and got killed twice. And then didn't manage to finish it because I'm pretty sure it bugged out. And then we also explored 600i.
Huh. Nice. All in the last like 24 hours?
Yeah, we did salvage as well. I did salvage alone too.
Nice.
A few things.
That's pretty good. I haven't gotten to see more than one of these missions, and it was pretty bad back then, so I'm excited to run a few.
Well, technically, the server right now is at around 9 FPS, just to keep it in mind. This is on a low end, it seems, for PTU, because on fresher, more empty servers, I've seen it hit over 20.
Yeah, we're live right now. Well, it's beautiful when it gets that high. It's also very scary.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Like, AI actually got scary at that point.
Yeah.
I played yesterday after midnight. There were 10 people on the server, 20 FPS, and I got absolutely wasted.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Very organized and teamwork focused. Everyone is assigned a role, and it's very immersive. How are people at taking a role and then not stepping outside of it? Do you find that people are very capable of latching onto the rules and following them? Or do you guys have a lot of trouble with keeping people, like, do you find you have to remind people a lot? That's sort of where we are with some of our operations right now. We're working on starting to get more of the focused teamwork going on. Love the sub armor. You love that armor if you're not an org uni? Yeah. And I definitely don't have the org uniform. It'll be great once they're not getting constantly reset by the PTU.
Actually, do you have a steel maybe?
A Cuddy steel? What do you think I
Yeah.
am?
I mean, I'm just asking
Disgusting.
because
Let's see.
Uh,
I don't think so.
is-
I think I gave one away. Very cutlass. Yeah, just the black.
oh, that's fine. It's completely fine.
Also, are you just looking for something that's 2 people, or?
I'm looking for something with door guns to get you some fun, because that mission absolutely supports it, finally. Maybe a Valkyrie, although it's a bit too big for this.
Yeah, I don't have the Valkyrie. Just the
Yeah.
cutlass black, I guess.
Yeah, we can go with Cutlass.
You find getting players to stick to team roles
I
is
only
like
have Aurora, so
herding cats, yeah.
not too great.
It's all you ever really need.
That is very true. I'm well on my way to get a Cutlass.
Well, that's the crappy part, is like you would have everything by now if it weren't getting reset.
Very true, but given the changes with PES, I mean, there's salvage obviously, but just the stability of the servers and how quick you can loot and move the loot, I think it's gonna become a viable source of income. And
Okay.
especially with how responsive the stores are with selling it, it's actually feasible now, I think.
Cool. Good, because we've been sitting on loot for a while.
Oh, yes. And you can now loot people easily too, because you know the whole thing where you drag the undersuit from your body to re-equip the stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You can now do it with NPCs more easily, and you can actually move the whole set into like a box or local or a vehicle, especially.
That's good.
Like if you get a bunch of bodies tractor beamed on a Cutlass, it's gonna take you just under a minute to loot them all.
I see.
Right. I'll play then.
Yeah, go ahead. You're looking forward to having more than one star system, hopefully dividing up safe and PvP space a bit. It won't be solid boundaries, but there is going to be some sense of like belonging, I think, for players who are more heavy combat focused, who want to stay in Pyro versus in Stanton, where yeah, you'll thrive in Stanton, but I don't think it will be as relatively safe for you because people are constantly going to be gunning for you. Didn't I have a multi-tool? Could have sworn. Or did I already... Oh, it's already on me. Ah, that means I don't have the tractor beam attachment. We're going to have to find that somewhere. Alright. No biggie. You like the closets in the ship now? Oh shit, I've got to...
I think you'll need to get into the seat.
I was going to hop in the turret.
Oh, it works. It works.
Yeah, I did not do the door. Let me in. There we go. Everyone stays within their role for the most part. If things get dynamic, we can call a quick reaction force that is usually on standby if the mission is higher threat risk. Oh, I see. So you guys hand out roles at the beginning of your missions. So everybody in the org already knows what each of those roles would be and is able to run them.
Got some battle scars on this thing.
system with the most PvE kills in EVE is a high-sec system. That's kind of where I'm coming from. I could be wrong about this, but I feel like there are going to be a lot of PvP kills in higher security systems, which is why criminal players, a lot of them at least, will maybe not want to stick to those systems. Because it's like the opposite problem. If you wanted to be a lawful player that gets into a lot of scraps, you'd go into an unlawful system. If you wanted to be a lawful player that was relatively safe, you would stay around a lot of other lawful players. If you were an unlawful player, you would stay around unlawful players and factions. And if you wanted to fight, you'd go into the lawful system. At least that's how I would think it would work out, but maybe it won't. Might be wishful thinking. Pyro's high risk, high reward for law abiding. Yeah, J-Grids is saying exactly what I meant. Everyone's roles are assigned prior to the mission. Okay, I get you. Chevifire, you haven't played in a long while. How long is a long while? For some people that's 3 months, but Star Citizen scale, that could be 5 years. How far is 318 from Alpha? Don't see it coming before March at the earliest. My thoughts were March. Maybe it'll come sooner, but I still feel like March is a good bet. Going open right now is a good sign for it. We just out here flying upside down. Once Squadron releases, you expect to see PU development speed up. Honestly, I'm expecting to see it. It has been speeding up, in my opinion. But I think it'll continue next year with server meshing hopefully stabilizing towards the end of next year. Hopefully. And then, yeah, with Squadron coming out and maybe giving them a little influx of revenue. High sec and null sec with increments in between. Star Citizen's a little bit like that, but it's not geographically based. So you could go from one system to another system that's no security, to another system that's high security, and then into one that's half, and then back to one that's high, and then from there to one that's extremely low. You just gotta watch what, unless that's also what you mean. They just have different amounts of security in between, which would make more sense. I'm gonna assume that's what you meant. If the prison times stay over 20-ish hours for CS4, you think people will be tired of prison and behave? Prison's got to be so difficult to do. Like, they got to make it get enough people that it actually makes a difference and not so many people that it's annoying. They have to make it frustrating enough that players don't really want to go there, but also entertaining enough that you're not being completely taken out of the video game when you're sent there. It's like a punishment, but it's a punishment that's meant to be played as part of the game. That's hard. Any of you tabletop players run Stars Without Numbers? Never heard of it, but we have a tabletop section in our Discord now. In fact, I'd like to show you guys. I just recently redid our Discord server. Check this out. Don't mind my my messages. They're don't worry about all that. But if you go onto our server now, you can go up to the top and you can find this screen where you can pick certain roles and stuff to see what kind of like how you want to customize the channels on the side. So if you want to see like film and entertainment, you can add that. You can add science, food. You can pick what you do in the game. You can pick to follow other games. And then on top of that, we got one over here for tabletop games. That's why I brought it up. You reminded me that we just added a segment for tabletop games. And then over here, you could just watch, and it shows you which channels are popping up as you add each role. So, you know, if you're in the Discord server, definitely use this. If you are not in the Discord server and you're looking for a Discord, consider checking us out. Now I've ruined my channel list. Crap. I don't know. Stop this. What have I done? Yeah, I've ruined everything on myself. Oh, boy. Well, I'll fix that later. The punishment needs to be longer. Oh, we're in a Cuddy Black right now. It is a recent update, but it only applies to certain types of servers. I figured it would let me show that without permanently changing my Discord, since, you know, I'm supposed to see every channel. Oh my gosh, it doesn't just let me see every channel. Miserable. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix my Discord
10
now.
clicks.
What was that?
10 clicks.
All right. Guess I'll just click every button. Nope, that doesn't even work.
So the question is how you want to approach this. We could kill a lot of them from the ship, but if you want to see how AI behaves, we should probably just land and do it on foot. Up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to see them on foot.
Roger that. You're missing the entire view.
I'm trying to fix my Discord. I broke it. This is terrible.
I got you.
Oh, nice. Look at us. We're here.
Yep.
All right. Let's head down and fight some fools. Fruit Loop, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Everyone's rolls are... Oh, I already read that. Thanks for hopping over on Twitch. It's quite quiet over there today. Hope you're having a good time. Touchdown.
Yep.
Oh, we're on top of the building. I'm not used to this. So they're like right here already. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah. There is one mid. Go ahead, take a shot.
I don't have eyes.
He will be coming from around the cover, near the stairs.
I'm
Or
looking.
not. Apparently.
I'm going to move wide left.
Yep. And he's behind tall cover.
Take him if you got him. I still got no look at him. Oh, there he is. He's down. All right, moving up to the next level.
They heard us already. One at the bar.
Watching the bar. Yep, I see him. No more. He's behind the wall.
Right side clear.
Left side clear up here. I'm moving up to the bar. Heads up. You got a couple in the bar.
Gotcha.
All right, bar's clear.
All right. One heavy came out. So they do hear us outside and come to investigate. On the dumping mag.
All right.
Right. Going left.
Looking right. Moving to the other room. Got contact. One's down.
One down here.
Coming through
Clear.
the other side. Clear.
Right.
Still kind of standing around.
Yeah, some of them do react. I mean, they react much faster than they used to. But we are on a fairly old server.
Hmm.
We got one more. Hold on.
Up here?
Yeah, he's somewhere behind the elevator.
Has it gotten
There's
better?
a
I
little
don't know
area
enough
outside.
to know yet. Need to break that reloaditis.
Unless he was
I'm
in the
addicted
wall.
to reloading. I think I see him off. Was that him to your left here? Yep,
Yeah.
off to your left.
Got him.
Looks like we are. Yeah, okay. We're cleared the rest of the way.
Yeah, there might be more here. I'm just doing a quick check.
Back to the airlock.
All right, clear here. They do tend to spread around. Even when they are like on the ground level, they can go like pretty far outside the building.
Yeah, I'd like to see them venturing out a little bit more than they do. Like
Yeah.
you said, that heavy coming outside.
Yeah, he was clearly like not just walking around. He was alert with weapons out.
Is there no game sound or is that just you? I could turn it up a bit, but it's pretty loud. Can you hear this?
All right. Let's hit the ground floor. Now, you need to be aware there is a bug which prevents you from hitting anybody from inside the elevator. So
That's nice.
if you see no hit markers, just go forward. You need to go outside.
All right.
All right, go. Right side.
Covering left.
He's not down. Out.
One heavy on the left down. Oh. Jeez, that guy came around and downed me from your side.
Yeah, there were two. I got hit. It's not clear yet.
The game sounds pretty low. You
All
guys
right,
can't
clear.
hear all this? Is it lower than the music? Because the game sound is basically just coming through the same sound as I'm hearing.
Any injuries?
Thank you. Yeah, I think I took a level 3 to the
Yeah, it's
chest.
a good thing that there is a gym up top. That'll
Love a
take care
good
of it.
level 3 in the chest. Makes me value breathing that much more.
So there is a new type of enemy. You can actually loot sunglasses off of them.
They've got sunglasses? That sounds like the final boss. Where are they? This guy?
Yeah. And
Come here,
they're more of
sunglass
a
guy.
random mook, but pretty cool goggles.
Goofy future goggles guy. Oh, you guys can't even hear the music? Gosh, that's so confusing. You hear the game fine? That's better.
There is a grenade launcher.
Yeah, I have to be
here if
very
you want it.
careful on boosting my game sound too loud because it's gonna blow my ears out. It also like the low hitting frequencies start to sound really muddy. What'd you say was over here?
A grenade launcher in this crate.
Oh, nice. We can't take all this water?
No, but there was water upstairs in the chest.
Hmm. Oh. Yeah, I might have to leave. I'd have to leave my SMG if I wanted to take this grenade launcher.
Just drop it on the floor, and you can then pick it up in your hands. Yep, it's behind you.
Wow, the Demeco battery looks cool.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to go. Yeah,
All right.
the music is all.
Just make sure not to click. You know what? I'll take it for you. I have space.
No, it's fine. I'll just carry it. I'll just carry it lowered. That way I won't accidentally shoot it.
I'm pretty sure it'll shoot it anyway. But you're gonna need to get into a medical bed as well.
I'll turn the music up when we get back into battle. Speaking of audio, recently nuked your C drive so you could play Cyberpunk again, and you're trying to figure out if you're going back to voice meter or trying something else for your audio management. Oh gosh, voice meter is rough. If you've got the money for it, the Beacon Mix is actually pretty decent for hardware management of your audio levels. It works not bad. It's a little annoying in a 2 PC setup, but it works fairly well. Ace, yo, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Always coming through with the support here to help this stream happen and the videos. We couldn't do it without people like you, Ace. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oops. No, not my regen. My health. My meds. Treat my chest. Ah, crap. Did we just crash? Ah, we crashed. Maybe I'll load back into the bed, though. Let's see. All right, see you later, Skippy. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Thanks for modding. Toes! Toes, dang it. Is that a thing? Should we say that when we're angry? Or excited? Voice meter is fine with single PC. It can just be very finicky at times. The only issue you had is it didn't mesh well with setting your virtual mic as the system default for games and apps. I just found that things would reset themselves often or end up not being balanced how I wanted them, and I didn't like having to reset it every single time. If I log back in, I'll be trespassing. Will I not? Oh gosh, that would be rude. What is this? Ah, my character's stowed, isn't it? My character's stowed. Or unstowed. Let's see if they let me in. Hope this will be on the PTU in a few weeks. So do I. It'd be really nice if this hit PTU before the end of the month. Been watching your channel on YouTube. So glad you found the stream page. Hey, Nightcraft. Thanks for watching both. Appreciate you dropping by. Do you play Star Citizen or mostly just watch? What does that mean, unstowed? So it wasn't like saved back into the database, I believe is what that means. Let's see if I am actually loading. I am. Ah, we still got 15 minutes. I'm back in. Oh, but I'm still injured.
You need to use the bed.
Yeah.
The the screen.
Make my chest healthy. Thanks, bed. Uh-oh. All right. I'm coming to you. Are you in the ship?
Yep.
All right, coming to you. Never seen that played in Wave 2
We can grab a
of...
couple buddies with us as well. You want to try selling their gear later?
Wait a second. Oh, what the... Well, that was weird. I ran out here and there was no ship, and then I did a 360 and it was there.
Yep. It's the prototype stealth generator. You should probably cut it from stream.
Yo, you should let CIG know you can do that. I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
No, nobody can know.
It's like a little work saved. Oh my gosh. Look at this, I'm just stacking things in my inventory.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That's funny. Gotta find a different scope for this thing.
Now, we should probably go ahead and leave since you don't have mission anymore. Oh, it reset your trespassing clock.
Yeah. Kind of them.
Yes. I went ahead and put a couple weapons in the storage.
Oh, on the weapon rack?
Yeah.
Let me add something there.
And
Is it you
there's
or is
some
it running
ammo,
smoother?
It would be low them.
Yeah, it's
as
definitely
well.
smoother. Like I'm getting 60 plus frames per second on Orison.
Alright, so do you want to see 600i now, or should we go for another mission?
Yeah, let's try another one of these.
Alright, let's see if I can get it. Doesn't pop up for me. There's retake security plus Korea. That's gonna be PvP.
Okay, I guess we can go hit up the derelict then. Ouch.
Yep. Sorry about that.
It's just part of the trip. Appreciate getting thrown off my feet every once in a while. Reminds me I'm nothing more than a tomato. Keeping up with 2 chats and trying not to get killed. Epic. I don't do a great
What
job
I
at
wanted
it.
to test is that if there are more types of the Orison missions.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing if how they expand, because I've only heard that they really show up NPCs like outside the building. Excuse me, Jesus. I've heard that they only really spawn NPCs like right outside the building, and I was hoping they would do more than that.
Yeah, those Orison platforms are a really good spot for more complex missions, and I would love for them to have missions that require you to clear multiple buildings, maybe.
Yeah, like just like a small version of what we did at Siege.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not sure if they have multiple missions right now or if this is the only one, because that would probably require reputation, which is hard to come by on PTU.
Yeah.
But I'll do my best to get some missions in, hopefully advance to the next level and see if anything new pops up.
Reminder that this is just Gen 12, no Vulkan renderer yet. Yeah, a lot of optimization needs to still go into this, what they're doing with the graphics right now. I mean, what we're seeing is great. 60 frames per second in Orison is fantastic. But it gets so much better. I mean, this is milestone 1 out of 3. Pretty solid jump. You know how to get there just from coordinates, or are you looking at a guide?
No, I know how to get there. Found it yesterday.
Nice.
The point we'll be taking is a bunker, and it's gonna be shooting at us, so don't be alarmed.
When do you think this game will leave alpha and go to beta, Doom? Always looking away when you see planets and stars. You don't want to get spoiled by the view. You don't want to get spoiled, so you look away? Only 2 years away. I mean, it doesn't have to be 2 years away, but reasonably speaking, I feel like it would leave alpha in the next 10 years. Jules, thank you so much for the sub on Twitch, my friend with the Prime. Appreciate you. I'm putting like the absolute crazy take on that date, by the way. In terms of going from alpha to beta, I don't think it'll take 10 years, but as a max, as a upper bounds, I think that's reasonable. When you bought the game, you were able-bodied. Now you're paralyzed and can't even play the game like you want to anymore. That is really rough. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's a huge life-changing thing to happen. How's it running? It's running very great. I mean, we're in the middle of a moon now, so it's not that big a deal, but 63 FPS. It's more the server FPS that's holding steady, which is at 10. Friendly reminder to everybody to not dive into shallow water in the dark. Oy, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. Dang. Alpha ends when it's feature complete. Beta will be refinement and content additions when the game goes gold and launches. I expect I'd have 5 systems or so. Yeah, and I think realistically I could see them getting the base versions of all of these things 5 to 6 years. Maybe. That'd be lower bounds in my opinion. We have 90 out of 93 players. But yeah, we're sticking at 10 frames per second. Are we there yet?
No, not yet. I'm just getting a reference point.
I'm just gonna jump out the back right now.
It's 135 kilometers from that bunker.
Yeah, Open PTU is doing well. It's doing better than I would have thought. Like, if you told me a week ago this is going to be open and it was going to be running at 10 frames per second for the whole server, I would have said, wow. How about that?
Another good thing I noticed that they fixed the altimeter.
Did they?
Yeah.
What does it scale
Yeah.
to now? Is it still like a set number, or is it the actual ground?
Oh, it seems to. No, well, it's hard to say. I'm pretty sure it's.
I mean, it's not changing as you're. I guess that wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, it's sea level. I guess ground is harder for them to do, but it's fine because it's actually accurate and, to be honest, overly accurate, because if you go low enough, it will show centimeters.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Once you're above 1 click, it only shows meters, but if you drop down below it, it will show centimeters as well. Which is weird and unnecessary, but
I want to
that's how
know
it is.
centimeter precision for my spaceship that is 10 million centimeters long. I have not been to Area 18 yet. We've been hanging out in the Orison area, the Crusader area so far. Ace, at your age, you probably won't be playing the game in 10 years or so down the line, but you can enjoy the game now. Yeah, I think this is going to be an incredibly...
We are over halfway there. I'm gonna speed up.
All right. I think this is going to be an incredibly fun experience for a vast amount of people within the next 2 to 3 years.
It's a bit remote, but well worth it.
If you wanted to play the game while it was perfect and, you know, like fully on running on all cylinders and ready to go, yeah, maybe 6 to like 8 years is what you'd be looking at. But within 3 years from now, you're going to have multiple game loops to play through with tons of missions. You'll have plenty of locations to go to, one extra star system, possibly 2. I would assume reputation and the economy are going to be in a better place by then. Things like vehicle tractor beams, physical damage, player movement, ship movement, all that kind of stuff is going to get much better in the next couple of years. So even though it does suck that it's going to take a while to come out of alpha, the alpha that's playable will still be pretty fun, I think. We're in a Cutlass Black right now. Yeah. Accessibility is important, and I'm glad to see both of the big companies focusing on accessibility in their controllers now. Game makers need to focus on it too, though. You're right, dude.
That is it.
Not had a PC strong enough to ever play it. You think you'll be dead by the time it releases. Well, get a PC and jump in and play with us when you can. I could also be way off on my alpha to
and
beta
there's somebody there.
estimate. Because they always talk like they think it's going to be like 4 years away from now. Maybe it will. Maybe they know something I don't. But CIG's also tends to be very optimistic. And they didn't actually say 4 years. That's me putting words into their mouth. But when they talk, it does sound like they're thinking closer than 5 years away. Looks like it's Jax McCleary. Thought he was in Pyro.
Yeah, what is he doing here?
I'm guessing that means that it's already cleared out.
I think he just landed. There is a wreck of a ship there too.
Yeah, it looks like a cutty. Looks like a Ninetales cutty.
Yeah. I had no idea they had reinforcements here. Here we are. And over here is the MSR.
Yeah. This was the first place I came when this... Oh, there we got some NPCs over here.
Yeah. Go ahead and pop the door. You can snipe them from here if you want.
Ooh. Tactical sniping.
Yes.
You give me a little strafe around.
Yeah.
They can't even, like... They're like, where are these gunshots coming from? There's no ship around here. Stupid. Ah! Okay, they're dead. Figured it out.
Very nice. Good shots.
Had some fun with it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Very good. I know everybody. Thank you. Top precision. Let's go over to the outpost real quick. I wanna
Hold
see what
on.
else.
We got contact. We got a red Cutlass Black. It's an NPC.
I love a contact. Getting in the turret.
I think it's reinforcements. I say we let them land and then... Oh no, we won't be able to.
Aha! I bet the player down there is like, that was supposed to fight them.
Yeah.
Get wrecked,
All
Cutlass.
the pieces.
I love that ships don't just disappear now.
Oh yeah, that is perfect. Although we didn't entirely soft-killed it, because we went a bit too hard on damage.
I don't know, maybe, you know, if they can't keep up, they shouldn't get in the fight.
Absolutely.
Let's go over to the outpost, though. I want to jump in there and see what's down there.
Yep.
I also hope Squadron 42 is actually great. You know how much of a bummer it would be if after all this time it wasn't a good game? Bummer is an understatement.
Oh wait.
That would be shattering. Hmm.
There we go.
Alright, hopefully this other player isn't trigger happy.
Well, if he is...
Oh, they're taking off. They're like, ugh, hate these people.
Less worry for us.
Alright, I'm in the tower. Come on, Nine Tails. How about that music? Could you guys hear that?
Yeah, I think he killed most of them.
When they put out Squadron 42, they should tie an exclusive starter ship to it. They'd end up selling it at some
Not sure if he
point.
was inside.
What was that head position? I just went down the ladder like diagonally. My head was just pushed off to the side. Let's try that again. What does that look like from the back? My guy's head is literally just tilted off to the side. Like a freak? Any news
Yeah,
on the
looks
Hull
like
C release?
Everybody's dead.
Nothing other than the fact that they're working on the tech animation on that ship right now. Working on making it extend and retract. I think maybe a 320 October-ish time period release. But they might also wait until the end of the year patch.
There's a nice little shack here if you want to check it out.
A shack. Oh.
Yeah, it has an airlock and everything.
Oh, this is
Airlock
like
a bit
the...
wonky.
It's like the hab that they were working on.
Yeah.
That they were talking about. Wow. This is like a full-on house out here. They just need to add some stuff. Can you go to sleep in these beds? No.
We need sleeping bags.
Yeah, we do. Or it'd be nice if these beds were functional. But I guess this is all prop stuff that needs to be tied in. Lots of prop stuff.
You know what this reminds me of, though? like a space western kind of outpost settlement
Yeah.
where you come as a bounty hunter to find the target and everybody gives you a stink eye.
I get Book of Eli vibes.
Yeah. And there's actually something pretty cool over here.
Oh, a couple extra guns here.
Yeah, they got sniper rifles, and that's a shooting range, actually.
Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome.
Looks like most targets are out, but you still have some...
That
yeah,
water
it flies
bottle
away.
went so far. Bye-bye. Am I
Wouldn't
hearing
be fun
gunfire?
if it didn't.
I feel like I'm hearing gunfire over there.
There shouldn't be any more pirates there, but...
Maybe they're
this
just
guy
having fun.
running around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the cloth above me.
Yeah, I see.
Blowing
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
wind. That's what I'm hearing.
Some
Ooh.
neat sound design already in.
The freaking can goes flying.
Let me...
Oh, the Avengers back.
Hello there.
Hey. Hi. Hello. I don't know which one's local or not. Hey!
Yeah, you're speaking local.
Did you kill all these people out here? Kind of mean. Get that pink flare. Ooh. Love a good cranberry cereal bar. That's what I like to find at your local pirate outpost.
He's coming up.
Keldon, hello. How you doing today? Can anyone tell me if we get extra starting creds in the open PTU? Catmom, do you know? Do we get the credits from our account in the starting PTU?
So I started with 1 million.
Okay, yeah, so they just do the extra.
Yeah, there's some extra. But you only get your pledged ships plus a vulture and a reclaimer.
Hey, is that your cutlass up in the air? My cutlass, I guess?
No, it shouldn't be.
Are you seeing it on the ground?
Wait. Oh my god, it is. Did I not shut down the engines?
What are you doing up there, Cuddy? Come down here.
Well, that is worrisome. But I have an idea. We'll explore some more and then wait for their reinforcements to arrive and hijack their cutlass.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Oh,
yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Was that the player that was just with us flew away?
Yeah.
Bye, player. What are you doing, Step Cuddy? AI still pretty brain dead. Seems to depend on the server a lot.
Wait. Was that you?
A tractor beam. Was what me?
Somebody just said hello.
I said bye? Did I say hello?
No, that was somebody else.
Could you tell where it came from?
No, not really. Possibly from the direction of those Ninetales wrecks, but we have to say the least.
I'm not seeing anybody. Maybe their pilot's still alive in the seat.
But would he say hello?
If he's kind.
Interesting.
I don't see anybody.
There's components here.
No. I don't want to take the ladder. Get back up there. We aren't the ladder types. No, we take the natural way down. Yeehaw! Oh, God, come on. It just dragged me onto the ladder again. I'm trying to yeehaw my way down to ground floor. Oh, dang it. And I fell. What a waste.
Is that...
Did I?
Was that you?
Yeah.
I just saw something flying and I was like, is that a ship?
Pull!
Is it a plane? I think I got him.
Got him! Is this something Gen 12? It is Gen 12 is active right now.
Alright, let's check those wrecks out. They look pretty interesting.
KO the teammate, lift him up to
and
the
very
cutlass.
buggy.
That might be a way to do it.
And over there is the 600i.
Must you kill them to use the tractor beam on them? Yes. Can't tractor beam somebody who's still alive. They say anti-tractor beam flappy hands move.
You can
and
actually
then it
jump
doesn't work.
inside the cockpit part.
Ooh, let me salvage this component out
Oh,
of
it
here.
still has storage.
I just tractor beam this component and we take it with us.
Yeah, there's actually a few components over here as well. Wheels up. I guess those are coolers. And the power plant.
All right, what's in this wreck? Sun setting.
Yeah. Gonna be cold soon. Should probably be near fire.
Chilling in the shade and it's still 68 degrees outside. Nice. God, I could only imagine. No, actually, I couldn't imagine that. It sounds terrible.
Yeah, 68C is pretty deadly.
Yo,
Oh,
rated
this
by the
one did get
Krons.
soft killed, I believe. Or am I...
Rated by the Kron Link himself. How you doing, dude? Good to
I
see
think
everybody who
something.
came in with Croncy. Welcome. This is a place where you can find a tomato sometimes.
No, it's
All the times.
in the same
actually.
state.
We go back, me and Krons. Did some tank battles, do some talking, some podcast stuff. Always a good time with Croncy. Hope you doing well, dude. 3 years streaming tomorrow for yourself. Talk. Nice. What are you doing? Anything special? Let me take you out to a bar in the verse, dude. Huh? Have a little drink. Let's grab a beer and 0G for the 3 years, dude. No, seriously though. I hope you're doing something fun.
Oh,
24-hour
we got
stream.
Ninetales here.
Very
in
nice.
front of the wreck.
Hey, if you got the time, man, I'll drop by the chat and see if I can hop in.
He saw me.
But congratulations, that's really cool. I hope it's been a good 3 years. Always excited to see your content coming out, dude, especially on YouTube. We got to talk sometime soon. Maybe do a podcast
See if
or
you
something.
can snipe him.
But thank you for the raid, buddy. You playing 318 today? How's PTU? It's going okay so far. Oh,
He's by the light.
I didn't even realize there was somebody here. You gonna take him? Whoa, buddy.
Yeah, he's out. He's out. Are you good?
Yeah. You're just shooting through the rock. Oh, another one coming out to investigate. Jeez, missed the first. That was responsive. He actually looked at us.
Yeah, when I went down this ledge, the first guy actually turned around pretty quickly. He didn't engage me. I don't know if it was the distance or something, but he definitely caught wind of me being there.
I'm gonna move in, see if there's anybody else.
It's like somebody's been here before.
FPS definitely tanking down here.
Yeah, be very careful. There's a massive hole to drop in further down.
Mm-hmm.
It's just suspended above it. Yesterday, Toki went ahead and accidentally explored it.
Explored it, quote unquote.
Yeah. And it turns out that it's literally bottomless because you die before you fall.
Yeah.
To the end.
I have not gotten to fall down that yet, but I've spent some time imagining what it would be like.
I do want to explore it a bit more sometime, maybe in an Aurora, but not with gear.
I wish there was it wasn't so like limited, the 600 IREC. I thought it would be more of the interior of the ship.
There's more. We just passed it. We'll take a look on our way back.
A little bit of Elden Ring co-op mod and then some 318 salvage. They got Elden Ring running co-op now?
It is an amazing set piece, though.
Nice.
You could run really cool events here.
Yeah. I am very eager to see how they're going to apply this to other locations.
And I love the sounds here.
Are you playing with Gen 12 settings on? Yeah, Gen 12 is kind of just built into the game at this point, as far as I'm aware. What's the point of the co-pilot in the new Scorpius? To be honest, I don't know. I don't know much about the new Scorpius yet. They haven't given much info,
Keep
but I
watch
imagine it
outside
would.
in case another cutlass comes by.
I imagine it'd be a
Need to snipe
balance thing. You need another person in the ship to use it responsibly with all of its capabilities. Okay, I'm coming back up. .318 PTU somehow messing with live. Lost the Connie full of refined quantum. Due to the game freezing, reinstalled the game and everything is fine again. Must be the new shader thing. Your hands actually fit on the bars of the ladders now. There's a pretty distinct improvement in overall just like things looking better with how the game's running now. It's nice. But is a Scorpius still a Scorpius without its turret? A scorpion without its sting is more like a crab or a spider. But that EMP is definitely a sting, right? It's a different kind of sting. Instead of shooting them, you're cutting off their power supply. Or their ability to run. It's kind of what a scorpion does. Gets it stings something, gets it poisoned, so it can't get away. What is the story here? Like, what is this? Is this just... Are they tapping into the power back here or something?
I think they certainly salvaged a lot of the ship for like important parts. They might have tried to tap into the engine.
Yeah, it's an interesting place to be opening it up. But yeah, I did not actually... I haven't seen inside here before.
It's not a lot, but there's actually a couple neat spots there to explore. There's a couple puzzles.
Can you go under here? I can't even go prone over here.
Yep, you can.
It's weird. Oh, well. What else is up here? Is it just this room? Yeah, it looks like it. Just a whole bunch of boxes that I can't open.
If you go under the table, then you can crawl into this little space behind the shelves. And there's usually a box of loot there, but not this time.
Oh. For the exploring type.
There is another box. I'll show you if you want.
It doesn't seem like any reinforcements are coming out, though. We might want to just go back to run a FPS mission. Or Orison mission. Oh, nice.
See those trip mines?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see them. Is there anything out here we can even grab, though? Well, that didn't trigger them.
You can drop it on the other side. I'll show you where it's gonna be.
Ah. Sneaky. And they, oh, thank God they had a dart gun in here. I'm glad we figured that out. I've been one of the most valuable pieces of loot. I got a dart gun from it, so I'm happy.
Very good.
Hilaria
And,
plays.
That would be it for this one.
Thank you so much for the follow and for the sub.
We could check the MSR, but it's...
Appreciate you and thanks for the support.
To be honest.
Now let's get going and do some more missions.
All right. Well, we're kind of stuck.
High octane people killing. Oh crap, that's right.
So we can do two things. Either we both relog, and we'll just pick another ship, or I could relog and pull my Aurora, come back here, and we'll rescue that Cutlass.
Let's just both relog.
All right.
That seems easier.
It is, but I think rescuing the Cutlass would be interesting.
We could try it. I just don't know what I would do until you get back.
Ah, I see.
Come on, NPCs. Come fight me. Why don't you go ahead and try and get the Cutlass, and I'll see if I can keep busy.
All right.
Or
There's
get the
still a
Aurora.
Massar to check out.
Oh,
if you wanna go
wait.
for it.
It's on the ground. What happened?
Oh, shit.
What happened? No, come back. It's slowly lifting
Go
off.
for it. Go for it before it. I guess when I logged off, it changed its position for some reason.
No. I will tractor beam you back to the Earth. This isn't the Earth. Aha! All I had to do was threaten it. We're back in business.
Oh, perfect. Get in quick before it flies away.
This is very abusive behavior, Cutlass Black. I don't like this. I shouldn't have to threaten you to get what I want. Alright, where should I meet you? PO?
Yeah. I'll be the fastest. Although it depends on what kind of missions you want to run. We could see if we can get another Orison mission.
You want to see if we could take Korea?
Oh, we totally could. Yeah, I haven't seen Korea yet, so I'm very much
right.
interested.
Let's have a go with it then, if anybody's taking it.
Let me see. Yeah, there is something going on. Retake Korea. There we go. But you'd have to take it as well, much like Call to Arms.
Okay. Let's pick it up. Alright, I've got it.
I'll make my way up as fast as possible.
I'm on mouse and keyboard, Kos. Do you happen to have a Hull C, maybe in the PTU? Can you show me my new love, please? Or is that ship still not in the game? Still not in the game. Hull C is probably not going to be in here until towards the end of the year, if it does happen this year. Yeah, the HUD flashing is a very annoying, I think, bug. Pretty sure. Bug. Starlight, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Hope you've enjoyed your 3 months now supporting the stream, enjoying those exclusive videos, those chat rooms in Discord, and helping to keep this alive. Thank you so much. Where's PO? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Huh. Up above us? No? Down below us? If Orison is right there, then PO should be right next to us somewhere. Like we should be... There it is. 315 clicks away. They deleted it. We're still waiting for that day. Skippy, what are you doing right now? Alright, so we got in here. I just want to double check how much ammo I have before we meet up with Cat Mom again. I want to get an idea of what I'm carrying before we get into a big fight like this. Because y'all know we're going to show up at Korea. And let's be honest, I'm probably going to get killed. I've got a lot of stuff on me too, so... I'm not sure if it's the best idea to take the cutlass. Maybe I should land the cutlass and take something else for now, since... since we're going to be running some stuff after this. So let me take out all the stuff I don't need.
I think we lost Korea.
Can't lose the Nerf gun. Lost Korea like somebody secured it already?
Yeah, it dropped off but reappeared again.
That's weird. Yeah, I see it. Maybe it just restarted. Like somebody, it stopped and somebody else assaulted it. I feel like some people are probably just always attacking it right now.
It's possible, yeah.
I'm going to store my cutty at PO just in case we're going to get blown up here, so we can take it out afterward.
Yeah, sure. We could just go in my Aurora.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, sounds good. You want to pick me up at PO?
Sure.
All right, that makes things easier. I feel less worried about my Cutlass Black. You have a question about the cargo refactor. From the 3.18 version, cargo will be physical. We will be able to rearrange it as desired in the ship. This will allow us to set the cargo outside the grid designed for it. In theory, ships have a limited number of SCU, but in practice, we can load a ship through the commodity market. And
if you want, you can go ahead and buy some gear in Korea if you don't want to lose stuff.
All right. You mean a PO?
Sorry, the PO, yeah.
Gotcha.
And there's heavy armor there as well.
We can load a ship through the commodity market and then rearrange the cargo into a corridor, for example. This allows us to load even more cargo into the ship. What is your approach to this situation? Do you think it should be limited somehow? Sorry for the huge question, but it's something that's been bugging me. It will be limited. So there's a couple of different things that they need to implement with cargo that are going to limit our ability to kind of game the system. Cargo will be able to be damaged. So if it's not locked into the cargo grid and you're doing maneuvers in the same way that it kind of can throw people around in the ship, it will also be able to throw cargo around, or at the very least damage cargo. There will also be some cargo that's just more... there will be different levels of sensitivity too. So like the cargo that we already do in the missions on Xenothreat, for instance, you can't bang around very much. Whereas like a box full of food might not be so bad. So I think there will be a difference between different types of cargo, but some of them will also be temperature sensitive. So they'll be expanding on the cargo system, but overall you will be able to game it a little bit, you know? If that's what you want to do. Hey, Kemi. Thanks for checking in. Glad you're doing all right, buddy. How have you been? I think I caught you on maybe Captain Stable the other day. Hope you're doing well. It's so fun to like go around to different things and see familiar names, faces. I'm sure there are people who are seeing people in this chat that they know from other streams. good fun. Star Citizen community is nice, and we be like that. No problem, Adder. Looks like live in a few. I hope so. Live in the next week would be nice. Would be lovely to just get started on a new update finally. Get started on our next 9 months without a wipe. Because I'm assuming within the next 12 months we'll just have another one anyways. Not quite live yet. Would love a discussion with you at some point in the near future. Dude, whenever you're down, hop into the Discord, hit me up. I'm usually pretty busy, but like, if you want to try and get a chance to sit down and talk. Why do I think there'll be another wipe? There's probably going to be a wipe with 4.0. Huge background changes. A lot going on with the back-end tech. I think they'll have to do a rewipe. Move all buttons. Very nice. One of those things that Star Citizen's been hurting for a while. Y'all ready? Can you get this armor here that you have?
Yes. You can get everything.
Ooh. Nah, I don't think we'll see a wipe with 319. I don't think they'll be doing anything major with the background stuff on 319, but maybe.
Go with DCS 4.
Undersuit?
Yeah. The black gray one.
And then what's the armor?
Boris Morozov. Brush drift.
Brush drift. And then regular arms, right?
The arms and legs are through the pro.
What are they?
Like through the pro, black, gray, red. If you type in gray/red, you should get it. Both of them.
Got it. Okay.
And the helmet is Singularity.
All right, think I've got everything except for the helmet.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to go.
Yep.
If there's going to be another wipe, do you think people will grind less for ships and just go for the one they like between 3.18 and 4.0? I think there's enough time between 3.18 and 4.0 to not worry about it. So we don't know when 4.0 is going to come.
Noticeably less desync as well.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, and player rubber banding and stuff.
Yeah.
Because look at what happened this time. Some people stopped playing in like September because of the wipe, and then the wipe didn't end up happening until 5 months later. So,
right. Welcome to my humble rust bucket.
Whoops. And up. There we go. Nice. Lots of leg room.
They actually changed the way the doors behave now.
We will see this game release when hell freezes over. What do you mean by release, Isaac? Has 3.18 official release been announced yet? No, not yet. It'll probably be day of when they say when for sure it's coming. All right, Correa, let's go. I don't think there's anything else I need to transfer over. You think we might get 4.0 by the end of 2023? But you'd rather them get PES and the server's really working before adding more tech? Yeah, I don't know. Will I do a goodbye party on the last day of 3.17.5? I don't usually. It's so hard to know when the last day is. I will say this, I've probably played 3.17 for the last time already. I probably won't go back. We'll most likely do a goodbye party before 4.0. I think that makes sense. A big old see you later old game.
Right, we're here.
See any ships in the area?
Whoa. That wasn't me. No ships yet. Which is worrying. Oh no, wait. We've got white contact. And we lost the objective again.
No. Gosh dang it.
Oh no, wait. No.
Targets
We've
remaining,
got
one.
one target. Yeah. Let's hunt us a pirate.
Oh, okay. And I'm out of the ship.
Oh, whoa, okay.
One of my impressive tactical exfiltrations. Just a little early.
Yeah, that was very smooth actually.
Ouch. All right, back in. Promise not to jump out again.
Alright, we will approach more slowly than usual.
Have they said when the next
so
wipe
we
will be
don't
after
tip off the
3.18?
guy
I think
that
it'll be
somebody's
4.0.
coming.
Hey, Polite Gaming, thanks for being around. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you later, buddy. Have a good day. Drink. I will drink the blood of my enemies. That's actually kind of messed up, huh? I won't do that. That's rude. Maybe just their tears.
There are lots of cards inside.
Blood's a bit much. Kind of irony and red. Not Preem. I prefer water. Yo, did I get raided by the Salt Master? Was that what just happened? Did we get Salty Mike raided? Yo,
right,
Salt.
Let's go.
My dude. I see your new logo out here. It's looking fire. I love it. I love the salt. Looks even better next to a tomato, man. We gotta have another talk soon. Hope you had a good stream, dude. How was it? You guys were reacting to things, right? I like reacting to stuff. Particularly chemically. All right. You got one target in here?
Yeah. Watch out, friendlies outside.
Yep. Yeah, I love myself a Salty Mike. Always a blast to have him in game on the podcast. Yeah, salt does well with tomatoes. So does cheese. We gotta find salt cheese. Space cheese. Gonna turn right here. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know the layout anymore since they changed it.
Well, security doesn't seem to be fighting.
Yeah, he must be hiding somewhere.
Drug dispensary is closed. So not actively. Oh, the door does open actually. But not actively taking any drugs or contraband.
Maybe he's wiping the crime stat. But... no. Oh, wait. No, somebody is actually wiping the crime stat.
Watch yourself then, he's probably running around.
Yeah.
Moving to the far room over here.
Maybe he got killed.
Did it look like it was recently toggled, or has it been sitting for a little while?
I have no idea. But they did go through the entire process. Let's check the upper floors just in case.
You've been salted. I like that. I like that. Can he please make that happen?
Maybe security did kill him?
If he tells people they've been salted after he kills them, I'll tell people they've been juiced.
We still have this thing.
You've been squeezed and juiced, my brother. Be grateful and gracious, for you have been wholly squeezed on this day. The great day of our Pico juicer. Did he get roasted by CIG again? That was funny. I don't think, guess he must have disappeared.
Yeah. Nice.
Nah, it's not lewd being juiced. Not if you're respectful. Respectful juicing. Oh yeah, it looks like this is just sitting here. Must have gotten killed. Jeez, look at all these homicides.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They had so much to clear. Is this for real? How?
Yeah, he went nuts here.
How do you get this many crimes?
All those bodies here, that is in there.
There's like 30 homicides in here.
Again, serial killer.
Just imagine this in real life. Like somebody does all of this, all of these killings and batteries and assaults, and then they just come up to a computer screen and they're like, all right, I want this all gone. I don't want to have to deal with this. All right. Well, I guess
Actually,
I guess we don't have a target.
I guess so, yeah. I checked the upstairs. Doesn't seem like he's hiding there. There's a lot of nooks and crannies, but... Oh, interesting. You can actually get on top of the secure locker.
Come out right now, scum. We're here. We know you're here. We've got your favorite cargo box hostage.
It's very strange.
We're gonna empty it. Cancel the hack. That's fair. Only a law-abiding citizen would do so, right? Look at these civilians here. It must be safe here now. They're all on their Moby glasses and stuff. Like it's 2025. Oh my god, this guy got wrecked.
Yeah, I would think if he was here, then somebody would have noticed him by now.
Yeah.
Unless he's like in a spot where no security goes, but I'm pretty sure I checked most of them.
Yeah, I think they're gone.
That's a shame. I wanted to bug a pirate.
Someday. Korea's freaking fun. When it starts to get hectic, it's a lot of fun. I've never really gotten to have much fun with PvP stuff, but this was cool.
Oh yeah. I'm fairly certain once larger groups start fighting over it, it's gonna be quite a hot spot. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to bring guard and security here to clear them out.
Do some training.
Absolutely.
Shall we head at the Aurora? Head back down to Orison?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you noticed the Crusader guards got all new armor sets.
ADP.
Yeah, it's ADP, but it's a special Crusader version. There's also a light set, but it doesn't render correctly.
You know what would be an interesting way of doing the whole specialized armor and clothing from factions kind of thing? Because they have these bodies, and you can loot the bodies to take the armor. And it would be kind of lame if they were just like, oh, if you don't have reputation, you can't loot that armor. But maybe
Yeah.
if they said, like, if you have the reputation with that faction, then that faction would ensure all of the stuff you get. So, like, if you looted armor or got one of their weapons or something, and you died, you could just get it back. Whereas if you didn't, it would just be gone. Think that'd be reasonable?
Possibly, or they will just provide you a store like with a discount for their sets of armor
Yeah.
once you get
Just making it
reputation.
easier for you if you have the rep for it.
Yeah. So you can acquire it and you actually can easier get a set of gear
Yeah.
at a cheaper price that is also branded by their faction.
Yeah. What's up, Grumpy? You got Twitch now? Check you out, dude.
Right,
Grumpy
well,
ITV.
that's done, I guess.
My
What's
favorite
next?
my favorite eyeball TV channel. Let's try Orison, I think.
All right. I did see a mission.
Yep,
I'm
I got
pretty
Repel
sure
Raid on Orison here.
All right. Go ahead and grab it and share it if you can. I'll navigate us to Orison.
Sending it over.
Got it. Did you store your cutlass?
No, I just left it at PO. I didn't store it.
Let's see. We could switch to it. We'll be on our way anyway.
Yeah, let's do that. It's a little crowded out here.
Yeah, it is. And
Or have
it's
specialized
not the
armor.
best ship to fly in Atmo as well.
Require fitting. You can grab the armor, but need to go to the faction level up in it and then do a quest or pay to have it fitted. Huh. It's making it a multi-tier kind of process. What about insurance? You don't get back immediately. Also allows for insurance missions to gather lost stuff. You're saying if it's insured, you still don't get it back immediately? The new AMD driver did not fix the game crashing. I just switched off of an AMD card for my gaming computer too. Actually, no, I only use the AMD card on my streaming computer. How to participate in the giveaway? If you type in !! Corsair, there will be a link that you can follow. Woody Bear, I'll catch you later. All right, folks. So like we've been doing for the majority of this stream so far, testing some FPS AI to see how they're running in the open PTU with the larger, more populated servers. So far, it's been okay. We've been hitting about 10 frames per second on this server, 60 to 70 on my own computer. But we have run the mission. They did complete, and AI was responsive. It wasn't as good as earlier waves in the PTU, but we're about to run another mission here, get a little update, see how they're running. Overall, definitely better than it has been in the past. Way better than 3.17. And I feel like this is the most feasible the game's been for FPS combat. But I'll let you see with your own eyes here in a couple of minutes as we get down into the atmosphere. Into the clouds of Crusader over the city of Orison. Coming into Orison here at 45 frames per second or so. Clouds are all the way up. It's sunset, so a little more dramatic than normal. Let me just double check and make sure clouds are all the way up. Yeah. No, clouds are now at very high. And we're still running at about 45 frames per second. I'm just on mouse and keyboard, yeah. I remember when the idea of insurance and the idea of getting your ship back was like kind of like an Eve. They were basically going to be like, okay, it's going to take the time that it takes to build your ship and then for them to ship it for you to actually get it back. But I think there are definitely ways they could get past that. Like, obviously, they're not going to build your ship on demand. They're going to send you whatever they've got in stock. So it would make sense if it wasn't... Ah! Hey, I think I figured out how to quick drop out of the Aurora. Reliably.
So I see.
Don't worry about me, though. I'm close enough to C-Strat that I can EVA down.
Yeah, just don't go above it.
Yeah,
you will drop from height. But yeah, your cutlass is stored. You can see. I don't see it on any of the pods.
I'm gonna get a quick drink here too. I could use some water. My ship got stored.
Actually, I could bring you a couple drinks to the cutlass. So okay. I got them in local.
I'll just get the ship out then. CO2.
Oh, that's right by me.
One of my favorite elements. Really wish they would fill out the shops with different food at the space stations. It's lame, but you really want the RP elements built out. It'd be nice if food had different values for what it was. I think it's a far way away, but you know, that's like one of the many steps we need to incentivize crafting and farming in this game, which are both definitely a thing. Yeah, this feels kind of like when we got OCS. Not quite as significant. I will say some of my frame improvements are because I upgraded my computer. But the overall performance that I'm feeling in the game right now does feel similar to back when we got OCS, which was a pretty big deal. I'm still waiting until we go to live just to like make that kind of a call. I don't want to get people too overhyped, but 318 is actually looking like a significant step forward in stability. But again, we'll give it another week or two before we make the final call on that. What GPU? 3080 Ti. The heck just happened to that bottle? It's the one I already
I
drank.
want to grab some fuel because we're at like 25%, but it's bugged. Let me reland real quick. See if that helps.
You're not seeing visual glitch you were getting on live. It was like rainbow lights when entering new areas. Like flashing lights.
Thank you. And please visit again.
There are some issues on the PTU. As we expect. Have I compared current PC performance in 317.5 versus 318 yet? I haven't. I don't know. I don't think I'm the best for that. I'm not very good at benchmarking. I don't know the software to use. I think 10 pound 42 is probably going to do something on that. And that would be better to watch, I think, than anything I would make on it. Not my wheelhouse, you know? But the game, like my non-professional opinion, Punji, is that the most noticeable difference between running 317.5 and running 318 is a lack of hitches. You know how you're always playing the game in like every 60 to 100 frames, the game just kind of hitches, or randomly it'll just sort of stop for a split second. I never get that anymore. And then on top of that, it does feel more consistent, the frame rates. So, not scientifically or professionally, it's feeling a lot better. But I think there will probably be some other people who can give you the absolute effects better than me. 10 pound is great. Fantastic for component testing. For those who don't know, 10 pound 42 also does a decent amount of the editing on my regular videos on the main channel. All encouraging things to hear. It's encouraging performance. I hope it sticks when we get live. No, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Very good Discord community focused on PC tech. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't know that. I need to join that. Coordinate system is 64-bit. Yes. It was actually a pretty big deal when they switched over to 64-bit coordinates. I think it was 2015? 2016? I think it was Alpha 2.5 or 2.6. 2.0 maybe? I don't remember exactly when it was. Oh, I am already noticing performance impact from persistent entity streaming. Like it's obvious in almost every situation. Whether somebody is dropping a gun, a spaceship has been blown up and is falling to the ground, you're transferring things to your other inventories, anything that has to do with something in the game that's interactive or can fit into an inventory feels way better than it did in 317. I'll even show you. Check this out. Look at how quickly I can move around my inventory. It's almost like a lie. Watch this. First of all, you open it and it actually loads mostly all at once. But like, you can drag stuff over. It almost always goes over immediately as soon as you drag it. Move all works with like a charm. Moving stuff around is super easy. You can split stuff up. It splits stuff immediately. Move that stuff. It's gone. Drag it back over. Stack it. It all works. Oop, that didn't work. Stop it. Move it in here and then stack it. There we go. All of it is functioning much more smoothly, and I think that's pretty good proof of PES maintaining these items better in memory. But I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff I haven't even noticed. It's good to see it this smooth in Wave 3. It is. It does that until it breaks. I don't know if it'll change in live. We've seen performance go from good in PTU to not great in live, but they've taken a lot of time on this. Ooh, a stack all button would be cool. Almost sure it won't be the case when we hit live. We'll see. I have not had any crashes. I had one crash desktop. Occlusion culling system. Haven't really seen that happening yet. This sounds like turret music, getting in the turret. Oh yeah, sorry, object container streaming was OCS. Did we... Might have confused a little bit there. If you do a lot of those FPS missions, you end up with a lot of scattered stuff. Oh yeah, stack all button in the inventory would be great. What do you think of that, Catmon?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. We could use a bit of a better inventory screen, to be honest.
I still don't like the whole idea that they, after all this time of knowing that Star Citizen is like, oh, it's super visceral and immersive and you're doing everything from the first person perspective, and then we get an inventory that pops us out of our body. It's weird.
It is, and it's not even that functional, to be honest. Because it depends greatly on how your body is positioned and what's around you.
If there's a wall next to you, it's just...
Yeah.
It's just too much. And then it's also like you can't check your inventory if you're sitting at a station.
Yes. I think a regular paper doll from Mobiglass would be better.
Yes. Like what we have, how they do the medical overlay. It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
They could do a lot of very cool effects with it too. It's not like it has to be lame. It could be a Star Citizen styled inventory just in the Mobiglass.
It could render our character for sure. Just render it like differently.
Yeah. I don't know if the bunker missions have local inventories yet. Catmon, do you know if the bunker missions have their own local inventories now, or still no?
I'm pretty sure they don't, but we only did one. Right. 9 clicks, we're almost there.
All right. like VATS kind of thing. Literally like DayZ or something. Or Cyberpunk. Do we have a specific date for 318? No date. Just fix the camera issue. For me, it's not so much the camera as it is, I feel like I'm being taken out of the immersiveness of the first person idea. So like if I'm editing my ships in the first person and I'm editing like my missions and my communications and all that stuff, it'd be nice to do all my inventory too. I know I'll be obviously coming up to these places and actually functioning my inventory, but for what we do need to use a display for, I would prefer it if it was something that displayed directly to me rather than something that displayed me in the world itself. Any update on AI? They're definitely running better. Much better. Oh, wow, that just looks so nice. The lighting, the silhouette. That's a good looking ship. Jeez. All right. Where they at? Where they at? They must be blind. Jeez.
Yeah.
I think I got one top center, two top center.
Let's go for it.
One top right. Gonna take the one on the right. All right, I'm flanking around back right. Come on, jump up there. Get up there. So unathletic.
Oh, I got clipped. I'm incapacitated.
How many?
No idea.
Oh, there's a few of them. Okay, I'm gonna come back around the backside. So I feel like I'm exposed. How are you doing? What's your time look like?
An hour and a half. I'm good.
Alright. Got two of them. Were there, do you know how many there were?
I'm not sure.
Looks like we're good.
I don't know who shot me. I didn't see him. There we go. Thank you.
Alright. Let me know when you're all regrouped.
Yeah, left side is clear. We can go on.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah.
What the heck? Where did this guy come from? They're up top here. Shoot.
Did you get him?
No, he's right in front of you.
Got him.
What happened? That's weird.
He was either hiding, or sometimes it seems they appear in the areas that were previously cleared.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just
And
sprinted
it's-
out here.
Yeah, it's hard to say how. If they sprinted out or just popped up. I'll check the right side, just in case.
Let me know when you're ready to enter.
Yeah, just double checking.
Hey, streamer, how's it going? No, this isn't Siege of Orison. This is just more missions that run on Orison.
Yeah, there's one.
Yeah, I heard that.
He's on
Outside?
the other side. Yeah, outside. He's behind the rock.
Got him.
Yeah, that one. Got him.
He's just creeping away from me the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be quite sneaky, and they seem to be very reactive to noise. I guess they always were, it's just a matter of...
How fast they did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving right.
Watch the kitchen.
Two down.
Got left clear. Kitchen looks clear.
Right's clear.
Yeah, clear. Alright.
Food! We got apples. And a pine cone. Not actually
And
a pine cone.
some weird banana somethings.
The banana strawberry.
Yeah. There is a bunch of ammo here. And a toy gun.
I love that they keep those handy here in these fancy restaurants taken over by pirates. Just a couple
Yeah.
toy dart guns.
Just in case the chef needs to go out and persuade the pirates that the soup was in fact
Go down with the ship.
well spiced, yeah. Actually, let me try this shotgun. I'm wondering if I'm gonna do cool things with it.
Ready to head over when you are.
Yep. Right. You are helmetless, by the way.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was drinking that water. Crap. Huh.
Playing the
Yeah.
dangerous game. I guess
Yeah.
you left it on the ship?
That's alright. I'll be fine. Most important thing is that my legs are armored. Head's not important.
I'll take point in any case.
Why do I still drag when I can shift click? Just
I'll
tab it.
go low, you go high.
Moving left.
One left. Got him.
Cleared.
That was smooth. Alright.
They still have
Uh,
some reaction problems.
Yeah,
think the worst-
they do.
The worst part is that you shoot someone in one room and the people in the room next door don't react.
Yeah, I guess the sound propagation is very weird because sometimes they will snap at you from far away,
Yeah.
but sometimes they just don't care. There is a grenade launcher and green Atskov sniper rifle, the electric one.
Oh, okay. And it would just be so nice if there were some enemies out here. I love the idea of some outdoor urban warfare. But I guess we're still going to have to wait for Siege of Orison for that.
On one of the missions, I actually seen a guy go about, like, even more than you went out.
Hmm.
He was just, like, patrolling on the outside. And he wasn't alarmed or anything, he was just chilling.
Hmm. Well, it'd be cool if they were out here at this little center area.
Yeah. There is a gun here, which I don't think you dropped, so
Nah,
I
just
believe there was an enemy at some point. So they do walk around.
I have
Nice.
64 gigs of RAM at 3200 millihertz. The hero character, I don't have the
I
hero
wanna
armor
grab some
though.
more guns out of these crates. I could bring the cutlass around, land it somewhere in the middle.
I think I'll just grab one. Actually, yeah. Why don't you bring the cutlass down? Missiles. We could take those.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this shotgun. It took the lighter guys in one hit from close up, but it needed 2 hits plus like 5 meters. So I would still not recommend it.
Shotgun's still not good, huh?
Yeah, they have this video game syndrome.
Where were the other crates? I just had that one that was behind the front desk. Oh, here we
there
go.
was one.
I found it.
Yeah. That's the one.
Look at that. All right, I think I'm just about ready.
Should be able to land here. Oh, look at that.
What's up?
That was quite... Yeah, I nailed it.
Nice. Front door access. All right, I'm on.
Right.
Performance is amazing so far compared to
So what's next for us?
we could do another one of these, to be honest. I didn't have any other plans than just keep running them.
Yeah. Probably have to wait for a bit until it pops up.
Security post. Security post on Daymar. Would you be interested in doing a bunker, or would you rather stick to these?
We could do a bunker, but if we want to do another one of these, I'm not sure what the cooldown is, but it takes like 15 minutes to get here. So if it's under 15 minutes, it's better to wait, I guess.
Let's go do a bunker.
All right.
Current AI rating. Gosh. When they're functioning how they should be functioning, I'd give them like a 7 out of 10. They're not super smart, but they're pretty good at their job. How's it holding up in the full PTU? Stability go down at all? No. If anything, stability feels better than the last 2 waves. This has been very good today so far. Now, I might be jinxing it, but up until now, it's been great. If the AI was really good, then having amazing stereo or surround sound would become critical. Yeah, and for that, we would really need to have all of these sound propagation effects working better. I think sometimes they might get thrown off a little bit just because of the stability of the world itself. They are better than before, yes. Oh, there's the hitches I was talking about. Still do happen when you're loading into a new moon or planet. New build coming today? That was fast. Oh, crap. Forgot there's no air underneath there. Pretty nuts. I'm pretty sure I would have lost my collective mind if I had seen a game do that like 8 years ago. It still has its novelty, in my opinion. Flying around these planets, the size that they are and the detail that they're at, the scale, it still gets me. It's been like a long time and it still gets me. Inventory is loading great. I can equip everything super quickly. Everything is working basically flawless in terms of inventory. I haven't had any real problems with it. As you can see, everything goes right over the inventory no matter what method I'm using very quickly. Ouch!
We've got ships here.
Ships, hostile?
No, they're white. So probably abandoned, but there is a cutlass and a razor.
Ready to go?
Nothing. Yep.
Yeah, nobody out here. Jeez, the razor's so small. I forget that sometimes.
Yeah, up until you try to fly it through a C2.
I think anything would feel big if you're trying to fly it through a C2. Yo, you guys are right. I don't have a helmet on.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything in the ship? I think you dropped it into the
Yeah, I
ship.
think it's in the ship. There we go. Luckily, Yella's atmosphere... Is this Yella or Selen? This is Yella. Luckily, Yella's atmosphere is okay. Or I was glitched.
Yeah, we can test it once we're back. I'm gonna put my helmet and have a sniff.
Thanks for the heads up, though, everybody. Y'all have my back. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this.
Yeah, see, this is rarely happening in bunkers. With guards actually doing their job. Be careful, a lot of guards don't have turrets.
Yeah. That really threw me off for a second.
That's a guard
Yep.
as well. The guy in black clothing.
Yeah, these AI are like actually fighting over here. It's hard to miss the miss security and hit Ninetales though.
I'll check the rest of the top floor. Got one.
We're cleared.
Alright.
So
Top
move
clear.
down. All right, pistol boys. Move aside. And don't shoot me. One down. Sorry.
Wait, target? No.
Looks like we got
Oh,
bosses.
yeah. That's a heavy. Okay.
They're down. This guy made a
So
lot
they
of noise.
actually give us markers for lost targets now. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's nice. Makes it a little easy, but at least you know when it's glitched. That was that had more stuff going on than almost any bunker mission I usually run. Granted, they were already fighting when we got here, so there wasn't that much excitement for us, but it was definitely like the AI were doing more. How did you feel? Did you feel like the AI were performing better there?
They are much better than they are on live, but at this state of the server, they're not there yet to be really good. I think the servers need to be above 20 FPS for AI to be solid.
Above 20, huh? Not even like 15?
I mean, maybe. We would need to check every state of the server, I guess. This one is in a pretty poor state, I have to admit.
Oh yeah, we're down in the 7.6 FPS.
Yeah. But, I mean, for Star Citizen 20 is a lot, but for your regular games, that's, like, unplayable pretty much.
Most games run at 30, right?
Yeah, and then if you go competitive, you want 60. Because then those split-second PvP situations, it really matters there. But 30 is fine for like most shooters in like regular PvP situation.
Trespassing
I believe
timer is new.
Counter-Strike Go runs on 30, or it did at least. A lot of people were complaining, but people still played it, and it was mostly fine.
Yeah, I feel like I would be okay with 30 in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trespassing timer is new. I mean,
It's not really there yet for like competitive edge to really show up, in my opinion.
now it lets you know.
There's too many bugs for it to truly be worried about small like competitive changes. But 30 would be great for AI to work correctly.
Yeah, now it lets you know when you'll be trespassing, which is cool. Gives you some loot time. Yeah, honestly, like, I'm happy to just hit 10. It's always nice when it goes higher and higher, and I hope we hit 30 pretty soon, but I'm just happy to have AI that, like, don't stand there looking at the wall as you drill 2 bullets into the back of their neck.
Yeah, for sure. Them being actually challenging is extremely important for all ground combat content. Because ship AI is mostly fine. I mean, it's no challenge for anybody who's good at flying, but for your average player, it's good enough.
Mm-hmm. Yo, this person just left their cutter here.
Yeah, I'm guessing they might have gotten killed, or maybe 30k'd.
Perhaps. And ships don't leave now, so...
Yeah.
Wow, the ring looks so cool when it's at this angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, CIG is using AWS. They've got the good stuff. They're not skimping. How would they improve the server tick rate? Is it about spinning up more servers or server bandwidth? As Cammy said, as
Alright, let's see if we can pick up another Orison mission.
3 Turnus
And
said,
we can.
this is definitely something that'll change with server meshing, and as that becomes more stable. Server meshing would mean less entities per server, which would likely mean less load on the back end, which would mean that AI can, or at least the server itself can hopefully run at a higher refresh rate. But I'm not a doctor, so I don't know that for sure. That's just the kind of messaging we've been getting, I think. Hunig Blumet, I just noticed that you subbed 25 minutes ago, and I missed that. I'm so sorry. I really appreciate the sub. Thank you so much for the support. It means a whole bunch for us. Goes a long way. AI is running a little bit better, Dew Storm, yes. What are my expectations for the server meshing ISC? I have no clue, to be honest. I think they're probably going to try and... Well, they're going to introduce the team. And they're probably going to show us a little bit... Give us a bit more of... Kind of set early expectations, I would think. Give us a little bit more detail as to what the first version, the static server meshing, is going to mean, and probably tell us what they need to do before they can get there. Give us a deep look at the challenges that they're going to face over the next 9 months as they try and make it happen. And I'm betting there are going to be some disappointments as people are expecting maybe some kind of illustrations or high quality depictions of what this could do in the game. I would set my expectations, though, for it to be just a more technical talk. You know, if they bring out some pretties, let that be a nice surprise, but expect mostly just a technical talk, kind of like we had with PES back in August, I believe it was, with Benoit. Do you guys think I can sneak some snacks out of Cat Mom's backpack? Sticking through the chair like that? Do we have an org? We do. Absolutely, Static Pop. You can type in... actually, I'm sorry. Look at the description for this stream on YouTube, and you'll see the links for both applying to our org or just joining the Discord if you'd like to trial it out there first. A working window in the airlock door? In the door on the Cutlass? Was that not an actual window before? It's one of those fake windows that they installed in my bedroom from ages 3 to 9. I'm kidding, they didn't do that. That'd be very... that'd be rude. Can turrets still shoot through terrain, or can you use the terrain again? I have not seen them shoot through terrain, but we haven't really approached any bunkers yet. Just the one we just did. And they liked us, so they weren't shooting. You haven't been on the PTU for 10 days. It's doing much better than it was, as far as I know. 10 days ago. Door going from the cargo bay to the bridge. Oh, this one? Oh, it was sat blacked out before. I didn't know that. Jeremy, you looking to dive into SC this year? Life's busy at the moment, so you're in no rush to buy a starter, but you've heard there are events where ships go on sale. Is it worth waiting for one? If you're not in a rush, absolutely. To be quite honest, Jeremy, if you're not in a rush, I would suggest waiting until May. We will be getting a fresh update with a couple new features in it. 3.18, which is introducing some pretty big changes, is going to be nice and stable by then. Okay. More stable by then. And they will probably have a week in that month towards the end of May where you'll be able to play the game entirely for free. All of the ships, all of the weapons, all that stuff that you want to unlock and try out, it'll be available to you for free, likely for like 10 days in May. And at the end of that, you can decide to buy in if you'd like to. They also sometimes do some ship sales then. But don't rush into it if you've got no reason to. Wait until the free fly. And if you're watching the channel, or if you're on the Discord, or if you're in these Twitch streams, you'll definitely get notice from myself that it's coming up. No. 3.18 is not May. I'm saying by May, 3.18 will be out, probably this month or next, and then they will also be getting the next update out by May, is what they're aiming for. No problem, Jeremy. And yeah, ships don't really get that much cheaper for these kinds of sales. If anything, it's like a $5 discount. Sometimes they'll do a game starter package discount like they did with the cutter, which is normally $60. They made it $45, which was nice, but... Oh, 07 Jaguar, how you doing? Am I hungry or thirsty? Like, do I need sustenance? I'm trying to come up with things to do while we're in here. Maybe an apple? Maybe we could toss around an apple for fun. For funsies. The shift click does work very well for the inventory. It's surprisingly fast. Was that my S38? Nope. That's on my hip. Trusty old S38 old thing. Wait, where is it? Oh, we're in an armistice zone, huh? You have your fingers crossed for an end of February launch? Could be. $13 clicks out. There is our target. There we go. Do we have any scopes we can throw on this thing? No. Okay, what's the point of putting the customized thing off screen? Inventory is much snappier, yeah. Even the attachments, like you just saw, is much snappier to equip. Death count is for me, not the bad guys. I've already got eyes on.
Roger that.
I'll hang back on the right for you.
One went left behind the screen.
All right, I've
He's
got my
popping
eyes.
up.
Got my eyes on the right side. He's down.
I think I heard somebody in this spawn closet. But they aren't coming out, so...
Hey, Ace, thank you so much for gifting out that
guess we keep
sub.
going.
Appreciate you. Sorry I missed that. Got another raffle started too. Thank you. Do you have to download the whole game again to play PTU, or is there some folder copy trick or anything? Yes, there is. You can rename the live folder to PTU, and it'll update just the missing files. If you'd like more details on that, feel free to jump into Discord and ask us some more questions. Or somebody in the chat can probably walk you through it too. Roof? Oh, upper floor. Going out of order.
It's fine either way. We need to clear both. Let's go roof.
Got one on the far back wall on the right.
I see him. Here. Let's go right first. I see
Roger.
some lights there.
We got multiple in the bar. Taking out the bartender. His drinks weren't very good anyways.
I got two on the right. They're out.
All right. Moving up through the bar. Moving left.
One in the middle.
Oh, one more over here behind cover. Targeting. Oh, okay. Took a couple extra shots.
There's one more below, I think. No.
So yeah, they still sometimes don't respond,
I
but
thought I
our
heard
server
them,
is
but
running
no.
particularly slower than the other ones at this point. It seems you're still going to want to find fresh servers if you want to do FPS stuff. Otherwise, they do tend to lag a little bit. Been in the org, but first stream. Welcome to the stream count area. Should join us for one of these. Space Cadet, you're in a GII now. Nice. I pray for you for the best. Nah, I'm kidding. We're okay. We're reliable. Shall we head back down?
Yeah, we need to clear the upper floor.
Happy to help, Ace. I hope the download goes faster
but
for
before
you.
we do,
We getting 20 server frames per second. That's hot stuff. This is the lowest frame rate I think I've consistently gotten in 3.18 so far. Just sitting at 30, which is higher than I used to get in any other update prior, so I'm not complaining. What's up, Panic? Did LTI really matter when you pledged ships? Depends on who you ask. I don't think LTI is going to be that big of a deal, but like I said, it depends on who you ask. It really depends on what CIG does with LTI. Is it upper floor?
Yeah, that's upper.
Huh.
But it doesn't seem like there's anybody here.
Huh. Feels like a lot of stuff happened here, but there's nobody really here to take the blame. Just like turned over cars on fire and debris everywhere. But everyone's gone.
There's a couple electric rifles here, if you want them.
The ATSCAV or whatever it's called?
Yeah. Yeah.
So are we glitched?
I think so, yeah.
That's weird. That is a new occurrence. This is a huge space too. Oh my gosh, if they were able to load enough AI in here, this could be an entire level on its own. But yeah, there's nobody out here. That's a bummer.
Yeah. I do hear them. I hear them talking.
Over by
but,
the building?
Yeah. I think they're stuck in the wall.
They haven't mentioned anything about us going to 318 just yet, no. Weird. Where else would they be? Glitches never happen. No, I'm not seeing. They just ain't here.
Yeah, looks like the rest of them got stuck.
Crap, that's the first time that's happened so far.
Yeah. I did have it happen to me before, but I died twice.
Somebody's saying try flying away from the platform and coming back.
Yeah, we can try that.
Death Factor and Goslaw, you guys end up playing a lot? Every Thursday, it's your date night. Yo, that's cool. Nice to have a set date to go and meet up with friends. I would like to get back on that. Push to PU? I don't think we're gonna get this to PU soon. I mean, not in the next day or two. Maybe by the end of the week. I don't even know about that. Maybe next week. Ouch. Oh, I should be careful I don't get thrown out of the... Uh-oh. Okay. Let's step away from the open door. That's how we end up with a death counter going higher. It is more stable than live right now. You're right about that. So it seems the real problem is that when the FPS frame rates start to get lower, things start to get not as good. Other than that, though, it's running fantastically. Besides the little glitches that are blocking it from going live. What is that? Daymar? Is that like color shifted because of light or something? It's weird that it's red. Glad they're taking their time with it. So am I. 318 needs to be stable. We need it. We crave it. All right, round 2.
Round 2. Don't see anyone inside through the window.
Ooh. There's some high quality trash in here. They got soda and stuff. Okay. Come on, top floor. Oh, do we go to bottom floor first? Oh,
There they are.
I'm covering left. Oops, muted myself. Got one in the doorway there. Down.
All right, just one more left. Wonder
Ooh,
if
more
he
missiles.
went outside.
Mining attachment.
Outside looks clear to me.
The AI is variable. It depends on the server frame rate. So right now we're running at about 6 server frames per second. But when we were up around 10 and higher, they run better. They run optimally at about 20. But it really depends on the age and status of the server that you're on, how well they run. But for the most part, I would say universally they are more responsive. But at some points, not that much more than 317. I love reloading my guns. In fact, I don't even reload because it's a battlefield. I just do it because it's fun, and I like looking at animations. Are you two wearing the official garden armor set? We're close to it. We've almost got it. Yeah. Okay. How does the AI compare to other games when it's fully responsive? I would
Yep, there he
say
is. Front.
like a double A game, probably.
Nice.
Just took a shot to the head and didn't even blink.
Good shot.
Maybe he did blink. I couldn't see his face. Thank you. Where can you find the official GII armor loadout? We'll have a post about it soon so that you can find all this stuff easily. But it's pretty easy. It's this whatever it's called, Margarev chest.
Morozov.
Yes, Marmazov. And True Def legs and arms. It hasn't been fully announced yet. Have you put it in a public channel?
No, not yet.
We'll have to do that in the upcoming week. Catch you later, Goswell.
But if anybody is interested, feel free to hit me up for it.
Beware when you reload and get a magazine with 3 bullets.
And
oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I know all about that. Oh, where'd you go? You fall?
I went through the floor.
All right, I'm bringing the elevator down. We'll see if that... Oh. Apparently
Oh,
it's...
no. You're not bringing us down there.
What the heck?
I fell through the floor and then hit the bottom of the platform and died.
Crap. All that loot.
All that loot indeed. I didn't have that much on me.
Are new members required to wear green armor for their ripeness? No. To be honest, the first rank in our org is actually formatted specifically so that members who join as that first rank are never put into a position where they need to change their armor to whatever the org's is. If they want to join events in which org armor would be required, then they would need to come up to the full member rank, which isn't hard. It's very simple, and it'll be easier once our systems are in better places. But that is a way to allow people to not feel that sort of pressure when they're getting into the game, but if they want to move their experience up so that they can take it more seriously. All right, I guess we're flying back to Orison then. Dang.
Yeah.
Not the ideal way to end things up, but I think that was going to be, that's my last mission for today.
Yeah, same. I haven't eaten anything yet, and it's 6 p.m., so
What?
I should probably...
Go eat food! Oh my gosh, you would have died like 8 times in Star Citizen by now.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
All right, well, thank you for joining me today. That was fun. We'll have to get some more people in here next time. Do a 5 squad or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Once more people get PTU and get settled in,
Yeah.
We will probably run some events.
For sure. All right, then. I'll catch you later.
Yep, take care.
You too. Have a good one. All right, folks. I am mainly just going to be flying back to Orison. We could chat for a little bit during that time, but I'll start looking for somebody to raid for y'all so you can continue on your entertaining Star Citizen binge, obsession. But what Armistice Zone? How am I in an Armistice Zone? Am I that close to Orison? 90 kilometers away. There's no way the Armistice Zone goes that far. What do you guys think of the FPS? Name of the org is the Garden Interstellar Initiative. GII. I'm flying just keyboard and mouse. No sticks over here in Turkey. Salty and then tomato. What's up, Sredna? Good to see you. Yeah, I always appreciate the raid from Salty. Let's see. Looks like we've got Cutlet. Hold on a cool minute. My raid list never actually shows me all the people I can raid. It's very annoying. Let's see. Alien. Wow, city looks so cool. I wish there were a few more lights on these buildings in Orison, but I also get it. Yeah, let's raid Space Cutlet. First, let's do a little bit of flying around here. Oh yeah, our acronym is GRDN. Somebody else took GII. Ooh. FPS tanking a little bit. No! No. I'm okay. I'm getting out of the restricted area. Jeez. Alright. That's the new restricted area thing, I guess. I have not seen that before. So a sound comes on, and I think it actually gives you an arrow as to where you need to fly to get out, which is reasonable. Yeah, so it shows me a little arrow that I guess it looks like the arrow's pointing. I don't even know where the arrow's pointing, to be honest, but some kind of change to the restricted area zone. And we can see from the Lorville previews that they're trying to make it easier to fly around the cities, so that's cool. Just Drake interplanetary discrimination. You know, I heard Orison was a little bit rude to Drake pilots, but I hadn't seen it in practice just yet. Rude.
Assigned landing bay.
All right, where am I landing, though? They're just like, please go here. You're like, where's here? We don't know yet. Please hold. Thanks, Comcast customer service. Dang it, I always do that. Ouch! Just a little boop on the nose. Hope nobody minds. Good old Orison boop. Do the Orison boop. Do the Orison boop.
Have a pleasant stay.
Was that your cutter out there, McCracken? Or are you just talking about Drake? The Drake discrimination. The total death count is actually for everything I've done in Star Citizen since last January. So it's been a little over a year now. Hotkey for the landing request. Yes. Left Alt and N. It's a freaking godsend. Boop the snoot. All right, folks. I'm going to send you on to the good old Space Cutlet. Playing a little bit of Star Citizen over there. Head on over, say hi. Give a shout. Tell them Tomato sent ya. I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. It's a lot of fun when we get to get in and do some gameplay on Friday. I'm still not sure. Friday I might do Deep Rock Galactic, but we might also get into Star Citizen. We'll see. Saturday, of course, we're doing some org stuff. So make sure to drop by, hang out, see what we're doing. And then I'm also probably releasing a video on Saturday that will be detailing the upcoming changes to Alpha 3.19. So if you're interested in hearing thoughts and light predictions on what those features could include, keep an eye out for that. Other than that, though, thank you all for being here. You're all amazing. I appreciate the support. Appreciate your company and the conversation. I hope you have a great day. Hope to see you later this week. And catch you in the next one. Bye.